What's going on, guys? So I'm back with another 4-disc video, and today, as you can see, we got this portable DVD player, white on the bottom, black on the top, kind of got a swivel screen. I actually did an unboxing video on my second channel, which I'll link in the description. It's probably not published by the time this video goes up, but just in case you want to check it out. But yeah, we're doing a 4-disc video. I got a lot of people requesting them. We haven't done all these videos in a while, so let's go ahead and get into it. So we got some Xbox games. We got some Nintendo games. We got some PlayStation games, all the classics. And then we also have some surprises we'll do at the end, which I'll get into later. So I'm thinking, first of all, let me just kind of show you what we got here. So as I mentioned, we have a portable DVD player, or portable disc player, whatever you want to call it. Essentially, it has this slot right here. You put in the DVDs or whatever, and hopefully it closes. And then you got all your controls here. There's also a little remote that I have over to the side, but I don't need that right now. And you got your screen here. I tried to turn the brightness up on the screen so you guys can see it, so hopefully it looks okay. But as you can see, you got no disc in it right now. I have a power cord connected to it, so it's not completely portable. It's like for a car ride or something where you want to plug in, and you want to watch some DVDs in your car ride, which is the classic purpose of these things. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. And I guess since we got Xbox games right here, let's go ahead and start with those. So we got Project Gotham Racing. Let me open up the slot first. I'm going to plug this in. Another kind of cool feature about this DVD player is that you can, get this out, you can actually plug it into an external monitor in case you want a bigger screen than what's here. All right, I'm hoping that actually fit. It's kind of tight. That's interesting. Well, we'll see what happens. So it's loading now. I don't hear it spinning at all. Yeah, I didn't hear it spin. I didn't hear it even. Oh, that's why. Wow, I'm stupid. I didn't even read that. That's why it didn't fit very well. It has this little thing that says, "Warning, please take this card out before playback." Okay, that's why it wasn't fitting very well. And there we go. That's better. All right. Now let's see if it loads up. Wow. I'm gonna have a lot of hate comments in the comments telling me how I'm stupid. This thing is like oh, okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna turn the volume down a little bit. I don't even know how to do that. Yeah, this is like I think the original Xbox game usually does this. What does it say? This is an Xbox game disc. Please put in your Xbox to start playing. So it's like the classic. They love to trick you. Oh, that thing is spinning fast. Dude, that kind of felt like, if you guys ever tried to stop your ceiling fan with your hand, that's kind of what that felt like right there. But yes, I think that happens on most cases. The Xbox has a little thing where it plays this little message that says, go play this on the Xbox, you moron. But yeah, we got I do enjoy it though. At least tells you what you need to do in case you really don't know. But yeah, let's go ahead and get the Xbox 360 here. I'm struggling to get these game discs out of here today. All right, so as you can see, we got Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I'm pretty sure it is 2. There's a video I did recently where I think I opened up Black Ops 3 and I thought it said 2, and then people went off on me on comments. All right, so okay. What the heck is this? This disc contains a UDF file system and requires an operating system. They didn't even put like a dash to continue the word on the next line. Operating system that supports the ISO 13346 UDF file system specification. All right, I can probably look that up online, but I'm not going to do that right now. I might look it up after this video, but if you guys want to look that up and let me know what you think, that'd be cool as well. UDF file system. That is something I should probably stop doing that. That is something I've never seen before. So a UDF file system in it. So somehow this DVD player, or I don't even know if it's considered a DVD player, or a disc player, what it's considered. It's some sort of portable player. But it just recognized what kind of file system it needed to read that 360 game, which is actually kind of cool. I didn't expect it to do that. All right, so next up, we got Red Dead Redemption 2 for the Xbox One. I'm hoping I can start getting these games out a little easier. There we go. that's a little better. And of course I forgot to open up the slot right there. Trying not to destroy any of my game discs right now, but it's risky. It might happen. Okay, so it doesn't even try. Try one more time. That's interesting considering the last two, this thing went ham on them. Like it was just, like it sounded like this thing was gonna blast off into space. You know, it kind of sounds like you know how people describe a PS4 as an airplane ready to take off. When they, at least the original PS4 sounded like that. That's kind of what this disc drive sounds like. But yeah, Xbox One, maybe it's because of a Blu-ray disc, it didn't like to even try to read it. Let's go to the PS1 game, Crash Bash. I figure it'll read something here. Because it's spinning up now. It's not going as crazy actually as it did with the Xbox and the 360 game. But we got another one of these files where it actually tried to open it. So it showed me a .dat file, which I'm not sure what that file extension means or what it's for. But it like automatically loaded it up, and then it basically gave me a little error message up here that says, "No, you can't do that, bro." Okay, well, that was interesting. Not doing anything. Ooh, let me click on it. Nope, still not doing anything. Okay, so that had a .dat file, I think it was, that it recognized, but it was not able to play it. I'm not sure what a .dat file is. .dat. That's kind of funny. So GTA Vice City for the PS2. All right, come on. Any day now. All right. I figure PS1 and PS2, I've noticed whenever they read stuff, they're pretty similar to each other. So I figure I'll probably see a .dat file here as well, and it will just not load it up. But it actually is, it's spinning a lot harder now for the PS2 than it did for the PS1. So I don't know. We'll see. It's taking forever though. The other ones are pretty quick actually. Oh, flashed up a bunch of files and then tried to, it kind of just like tries to keep doing stuff on its own. Flight.dat weapon. So it's got some like internal files that it's actually able to read. It seems like flight. Sounds like it relates to an airplane. Weapons obviously relate to the weapons. I'm not sure what SPAT, maybe the roads or something. I don't know. That's interesting, but I can't really navigate anymore. Maybe if I go to menu. No, it only lets me go up and down, and then it lets me select stuff. And it tries to play it, but it doesn't actually do anything. Okay, well. So we did get some .dat files there, but we actually got more than we got for the PS1. And it's interesting because it has some files that kind of make sense related to the game. Like in GTA, you can fly planes, you can use weapons, obviously. So the files seem to be obviously related to the game, which makes sense. But I'm not sure what a DAT file is. Pretty sure I've looked that up before, but it's been ages, so I don't remember at this point. So Call of Duty Ghosts for the PS3. So if there's anything similar to the Xbox One game, since this is a Blu-ray disc, yeah, it's just gonna say no disc. So it actually did sound like I was spinning it a little bit. The Xbox One game did not spin like at all. It just immediately said no disc. But you can hear this one trying to spin it a little bit, and then, but no disc. Okay. Well, this thing does not like the Blu-ray disc so far. But next up we got PS4 game, Uncharted collection. This is actually a sweet collection. I forgot when this came out. It's probably 4 or 5 years ago now, but maybe sooner than that. I don't know. But these were my first Uncharted playthroughs here on the collection, because I didn't actually get the Uncharted games for the PS3. I didn't get a PS3 until like after the PS4 came out, so no disc again. So the classic Blu-ray thing, I guess this thing just does not like Blu-ray discs. So let's see if it even spins it at all. So right now we got the PS4 logo at the bottom. We'll put it in, and if the PS4 logo changes spots, that means it spun the disc. So let's see, no disc. It is spinning the disc, So at least with the PlayStation games, it is spinning the disc. It's giving it a shot. Xbox game, it said nah, which that kind of relates to real life. That's what people do. They give one company a shot, the other one they just say no chance. Kind of like people are gonna do for the PS5 and Xbox Series X. They're probably just gonna pick one and give the other one no chance at all. Which, by the way, pretty excited for those to come out. I'm obviously gonna buy both of them, play both of them, do plenty of videos of both of them, and we'll explore those consoles. It's gonna be some fun times. But we got the GameCube disc, little tiny disc. I did hear it spinning, but I'm pretty sure it spun. So let's do the same thing we just did. Put the label at the bottom and see if this thing does spin. See if it's trying. You can definitely hear the drive doing something. Yeah, it definitely spun, but it doesn't like the little mini disc. Huh? Not sure why. Most of the time, it at least does something with a mini disc, I think. I don't know, dude. I hate those little mini discs. I don't understand them. I actually made a video recently about why are GameCube discs so small. It's just like, it's so annoying. But now we got a Wii game, Super Mario Galaxy 2. No, this one sounds a little bit more promising. Maybe not. It did a quick spin and then it sounded like it was grinding it. I guess let's see if it actually spins it. Man, these PlayStation, or at least the last few discs, have been underwhelming. Yeah, it did spin. It's always these Nintendo games that just like are disappointing. I wish the Nintendo games did a little bit more. So, Nintendo Land for the Wii U. Yeah, let's see. I always forget the disc format of a Wii U game versus a Wii game. I'm pretty sure they're different disc formats, but I can't remember, to be honest, dude. There's so many other things in my brain that are more important than the difference between a Wii and a Wii U game. So I just don't remember. But it's loading. It seemed a little bit longer than the other ones. Let's go ahead and do our trick one more time. See if it actually spins. So the Nintendo Land logo should be at the bottom. And let's see. So, well, yeah, it's giving it a second try. Okay, maybe it's definitely spinning it. It gave it 2 tries that time, which is interesting that it didn't just spit it out after one. Let's put this thing back. All right. And next up we have kind of our surprise games, or our non-video games. Well, actually they're not non-video games. Some of them are video games, but they're just different than what we're usually used to. So, just had to pull them up right here. So let's start with, I guess we can start with Lego Racers. So this is actually a PC game from like probably 20 years ago now. Usually DVD players do some interesting stuff with PC games. I figure it'll show some sort of file system, and I might be able to play some videos, or I don't know. That's why we're here today. So, yeah, so there we go. We got some .dat files, got some text files. Let's see if I can. I figure if I select a text file, yeah, you can at least read it. Huh. So a bunch of stuff about copyright. How to go back now? Menu, maybe? Yeah, there we go. Dang, got a bunch of text files. License info. Just like a bunch of like legal stuff. Whoops. All right, let's see if we can find an interesting name. More license info. Try that .dat file. You just spit it back out. Weird. So I've seen some like README files, some license files, some reg mail, reg card files. Actually, let's go back to that reg mail. I figure this, yeah, please fax this, please fax this form. I figure this has something to do with like, you could register your game or something. I remember a long time ago, it always came with like some sort of something to do with the game that lets you like register the game for whatever reason. I don't remember if it was like for warranty purposes or for other purposes. I honestly do not remember, but that makes sense as to why we saw the reg mail and reg card. For whatever reason, those text files are on the disk as well. But yeah, okay. So, spinning like crazy. So, it did kind of recognize those files. Obviously, it didn't play the game like we wanted to. Now we got 21 Jump Street. So, this is a DVD. So I figure this better do something for me. Let me go ahead and mute this so we don't start playing some music I'm not allowed to play on YouTube. But I figured this should actually work this time. At least I hope it does. No disc, dude. Okay, well, that's not good. Let's try this one more time. So I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be a DVD player, and this is definitely a DVD. DVD video. Yep. So please work. That sounds a little bit more promising there. There we go. That's more promising. That scared me for a second. It just wasn't loading at all, and it's legit a DVD player with a DVD. But yeah, there we go. Okay, so it does appear to be working now. I'm not sure how to like kick us back to the eject screen or whatever, so I'm just gonna have to do it the dirty way, or open it up and stop it myself, unfortunately. Maybe the disc was dirty when I first put it in, or I just didn't seat it right. But yeah, it was kind of weird that it didn't work the first time. But I said it's a bad sign for this DVD player. I bought it from Amazon if you want to check one out. In the description, I'll leave a link. But I was about to say that I'm gonna have to return this thing. But yeah, let's go ahead and stick this thing in here. And so this was a Blu-ray disc, Anchorman. Pretty good movie. Haven't seen that in forever, but no disc. So did it even spin? Because that seemed like extremely quick. Well, yeah, it definitely spun. But yeah, it didn't do anything. All right, so that's consistent with our PlayStation and Xbox One games that said no disc. They were also Blu-rays. So we got Sega Saturn we got Daytona USA for Sega Saturn. Sorry about that. I figured this seems like a disc that would give me some .dat files or some text files, something like that. We'll see. Any day now. I guess if it's taking this long to load, it's a good sign. Oh, it's a CD, so it's playing some music or something. Unmute this. So I just turned the mute off, but I'm not hearing any sound. Oh, there we go. I got some sound, guys. So I guess it's playing the music from the track, the music track on the game, which is kind of cool. I'm fast forwarding through it now. Let's go ahead and turn that off before I get in trouble. All right, cool. So it actually plays the music track. That's cool. So I guess this player actually plays CDs. Well, I figure it would. If you could put a CD, put this game in there, and it would play the music track. So if you're just a big fan of Daytona USA's music track, then pick this thing up and you can play music on it. Pretty sweet. All right, guys. So last but not least, I got to bring it back. We got to put some money in this thing, see what it does. So I got a $10 bill. It's the biggest bill I have right now. I don't use cash at all, ever anymore. Yes, that was quick. No disc. Maybe if I put it right in the middle. It's pretty easy to fit it in there, actually. Oh, there we go. No disc. So I don't know what it requires to register a disc, because sometimes it starts spinning. I don't know if it's just the laser has to read something immediately. To be honest, I don't know how the whole process works, but it's just not even trying. So as always, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell, and watch some other videos to support the channel. And go ahead and check out my second channel down in the description. I'm putting on random videos up there. I haven't put anything yet, but it kind of be some behind the scenes stuff and just stuff I want to put on my main channel. And also make sure to go check out NordVPN, link I have in the description. They're not sponsoring me, but I am affiliated, so if you buy something through them, I'll get a few bucks from the sale. But I do personally use NordVPN, to be honest, before before this whole association, and it is a good service. So go ahead and check that out. There's a link in the description, and thanks for watching, guys.